The HOA treasurer poisoned my lake, hospitalized 11 neighbors. I called the EPA and locked everyone out for 90 days. I'm James Wilson, 52, environmental consultant out of Grand Rapids, and I own 150 feet of shoreline on Lake Morrison, Michigan. Bought it in 2019, 89-acre lake. 52 houses, quiet community where Douglas Campbell ran the HOA as treasurer. I let neighbors use my dock sometimes for free. Just goodwill. Last June, I noticed 34 strangers on my property. 9 families with jet skis and coolers everywhere. Campbell had been running commercial rentals, 25 days per summer at $350 per day, pocketing $8,750 without asking. Then I saw gray water from their RVs draining straight into the lake, soap suds, waste, everything pouring off my shoreline. My property, my liability. I pulled up Michigan's Clean Water Act. Section 18 unpermitted discharge equals federal violation. I had video, dates, receipts from Campbell's rental site. Monday, I called the Michigan Department of Environmental Quality and sent everything. They tested 6 locations by Wednesday. Results: Friday, coliform bacteria, 4x legal limit, phosphates off the charts. Then, rotting algae blooms hit. Dead fish floating up by the hundreds, and the South Shore reeked like a dumpster in August. Worse, 11 families ended up in urgent care with severe diarrhea and infections after swimming, 3 kids hospitalized for 2 days on IV fluids. DEQ forwarded it to the EPA and opened a criminal investigation. I installed a 4x8 bright yellow sign, contaminated area, EPA investigation in progress. Campbell called screaming. I told him to call his lawyer. DEQ posted notices 3 days later, no lake access for anyone, mandatory 90-day remediation. 43 homeowners petitioned against Campbell, 7 families filed a class action lawsuit for medical expenses, and the paper ran front page. Illegal rental scheme hospitalizes children. Property values dropped 12% overnight. Campbell tried blaming me at the emergency meeting, but I brought my deed, videos, and a DEQ rep who explained he violated 3 federal statutes. Campbell resigned next morning, faced $85,000 in settlements, sold his house 6 weeks later at a $22,000 loss. New HOA board came to me in August, desperate for official lake access. I drew up a contract. 6,500 square feet of my shoreline becomes community access. 5-year lease at $1,650 monthly, plus $15,000 environmental bond up front. Any violations, I revoke access and keep the bond. They signed in 48 hours. Lake reopened September. I'm collecting $19,800 annually. Campbell's gone, water's clean, no one's sick. Should neighbors who poison our water pay the price? Sound off below.